everybody, it's Kay and I'm here with my Boxycharm by Ipsy. This is box number 2. I have 2 subscriptions because I like to get the icon box and the Boxycharm by Ipsy when the months are that it would just automatically upgrade you. So anyway, this was sort of a smaller box and it was chock full. I mean, I did get some add-ons like I typically do. So let's see what's in here. Okay. So I have this much of packing. And it came with a little pamphlet here that does have some of the products in it and also some little pieces of advice. And then some important dates down at the bottom. Okay, so this box is about $30. I don't know, there may be an increase. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at it. And I do get the boost, so that's $15 more. So I get, for $30, I get 5 products. I get to choose 3, and 2 were chosen for me by Ipsy. So the 2 that they chose for me, I'm really, really happy to have this, is the Byroe Pro-Berry Pore Refining Toner. I did get this in the other box as an add-on. I really like the Byroe a lot, and this isn't really very large, and I'm gonna go through this because I really do like this toner. I like any of their toners. I like their other toner too. So I thought, well, I may not get another chance to get it at a good price, and this is a $58 product, and it does come with a little bitty thing you have to put on there. So it's not as thick as the green one that they had. It does have the the color that's here. It has a pleasant scent, so I'm really happy to have it. It seems to be performing pretty well. So that was a good choice that they made for me. I'm pretty sure I'll go through both of those fairly quickly. Okay, so the next item that they chose for me, and I was really happy with this choice that they made for me. This is the REM Beauty Midnight Snack. Okay, here's what it looks like. It's raised right here. You really can't tell, but it is. Okay, so let's see what this one looks like. It's a really pretty case. I keep them inside of these boxes because I could see that this would rub off and start looking pretty nasty. So I just prefer to keep these boxes, and then, my cases look pretty good. Okay, it does have a mirror, and then this is what the colors are. Isn't that really pretty? You know what? I thought that I can't really tell what that is. I thought it was more of a black, but that may actually have some green tone into it. But this color here is really, really pretty. And so I think I'm gonna like this. So let's go ahead and look at some of these colors. Okay, here's what they look like. Okay, so that's the light color, the next one over, and then the next one over, you really can't see so much. Let me do that one again. It really doesn't show up. Just a little bit better view of it. So the blue is really, really pretty. And again, I'm not sure, that actually could have some green in it. I don't know. But anyway, this second one was that one was sort of a shimmer one. This is the one that's not showing up very well. So I think this is the first one that showed up pretty well. It's a good base color. The next one was a sort of shimmery, and I know I'm gonna like that. That one didn't show up much at all, and then that blue is really, really pretty, and here's the other two colors here, okay? So I am really happy to have that. Especially love the blue, because with brown eyes, it really pops. So anyway, I'm happy to have that. And that is a $24 item. I have tried this in a couple of other colors and the other palettes, and it does pretty well. So it seems to be a good one. Okay, so then those were the two they chose, so I can choose three. So in my first category, and bear with me because we'll do better with this here. I could have chosen the NARS Air Matte lip in a Lose Control, which is way too dark for me, and brown. Persona Eyeliner Duo, which I already had chosen as a points item, so I got that in the other box. Rosie by Jane, Rosy Fragrance. I actually have that. I like it. Ace Beauté 3 face brushes. Thought about it. K-Voss NYC Fairy Dust highlighter, or the Cali Ray mascara. Okay, so I chose the Cali Ray mascara, which is a $24 value. And it's a really beautiful container here. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it's sort of pearlescent. And this is the box that it comes in here. Okay. This performed pretty well. I actually have another mascara in the box, which is an add-on. So on the right hand, this is my right hand side, I used the Cali Ray, and this is a tubing mascara, and I think it did pretty well. So I liked it, and I'm really, really picky with mascaras. So that's a good one. I'm happy to get to try that. Okay, so in the second group of things, I could have chosen the TYS Final Treatment, I think it's a setting spray, Nip Plus Fab Retinol Blemish Cream, thought about it. Luna Magic Powder Foundation, I have it. Selfless by REM, some kind of, I guess, something in rice. Or the Ciate Beauty Brightening Under Eye. So I did get this in another box, and I really thought I was going to like this Ciate product. It's okay. It is a brightening product. It is not a concealer. I think that I found after trying it a couple of days that you don't want to use too much, because you're going to end up looking it's going to end up looking cakey. So I would, just use a very light amount, and then I put on top of it, I put the Tarte concealer, and also lightly, and I think it's held up pretty well. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and it reminds me of Derma Blend from years ago. I guess they still make it. But it is a brightener. It is not a concealer. And if you try to use it like a concealer, which I tried one day, you can't see it, so that's good. It's blending into my skin pretty well. It has a good feel to it. If you try to use it as just a concealer, it's going to come off. It's just not going to stay. So I think the concealer really sort of sets it in. And I'm learning to use it better, so I think I may actually like it. It's a $24 product. So I had the BB cream that came in the glam bag a couple months ago, and I just love it. And so I was thinking that, well, maybe the skin things are pretty good. I like their eyeshadow. I don't like their lipstick. I haven't really found a lipstick that they have that I like yet. So anyway, I think that's a good one. So the next category 3, I could have chosen Elena Badu, a lip pencil, Ace Beauté beauty set, or actually that was setting powder. Okay, yeah, it was the Ace Beauté setting powder, and I really don't use those very much. The makeup of the day, there were 5 eyeshadow brushes. I really thought about that. Elemis lip, and I think that was a dual thing. It was a lipstick and a gloss together. So a double take blush and bronzer. I forget who that was by. Okay, or the Pear Nova. It's an eyeshadow and liner duo. And this is what I chose. And this is a $25 value item. I had not had, I did get the lilac one in the other box. This one is the rose quartz. And I think on one end, it has, this is the eyeshadow. And on the other end, it has an eyeliner. And let's put these over here and see what colors they are. I think that it seems like the eyeliner is sort of a brownish color, which is good. And then this is the eyeshadow. So it actually is more pink. It's more on the pink side. So those are the colors. So I'm happy to try this. And I think this was a good choice for me. Because Tarte actually has something like this, where on one side it is the eyeshadow, and the other side it's the eyeliner. So I thought this would be a good thing to try. So that's a good one. Don't know where the other end went. I'm sure I'll find it later. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So there were several items to choose from with a choice. On the other box, I got the brow, I forget, Miracle Brow or whatever by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's supposed to help with the condition of your eyebrows. I didn't need 2 of those. So on this box, and I could have chosen, you know, there were several interesting things to choose. There was the Dr. Loretta Tightening Mask, the Kate Somerville Mineral Sunscreen, the Olaplex N4 Bond Clarifying Shampoo, and then the Verso Super Facial Serum, which is what I chose. The reason that I'm wearing glasses, and I haven't previously worn, you know, readers like this, is that I wear contact lenses, and for a long time, you know, 10 years or so, we did the monovision thing, so I didn't have to have readers, but it just got to the point that I was losing too much distance with that, so I wanted my distance vision back. And when we did that, I lost a little bit of the up close vision, so that's why I've got the readers now. It's just better I use them, or it's going to be challenging. Okay, so this is a $130 product, and I have tried this, and I like it. You know, I don't know that I've noticed any big difference yet. I felt like there could have been a little bit of slight irritation over here. I'm going to keep going with it. There's what it looks like. And it's a product that's from Stockholm, Sweden. And let's see if it says anything on here about it. Okay. A strengthening facial serum with a high dose of retinol 8. It minimizes signs of aging with improved appearance of skin texture, visibly reduced wrinkles, and even skin tones in case of sun exposure. Use sun protection. So I think that since it is a retinol type of thing, I think that I'm going to see how it's all dirty. There's a surprise in here later that caused all this. I think I should probably use it every other day, if not once every 3 to 4 days. Maybe that's why I noticed a teeny bit of irritation the second day I used it. So anyway, we'll have to see if that makes a difference. Okay, so for the 5 products, that was the first 5 products. That was $155 value for $30. So this product being $130 brings the box to a $245 value for $45. So I think that's pretty good. I don't really, I mean, I can't complain about it. And I think these are all good products. And I found myself like sort of having to choose between 2 things in each of the 3 categories. So that's pretty good, because sometimes it's like, you know, there's nothing to choose from. Okay, so we did get some add-ons, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk about this and get it out of the way. I had gotten the points of this CAD cosmetic thing. And it was sealed. I mean, everything looked like it was going to be okay, but then we had a real mess because the little purple one it went all over the place when I opened it up. And most of it is in this bag now, whatever's left of it. I probably need to, I mean, there was some down in the corner. That's about what's left. There's a little bit down in the corner. So anyway, I don't know. Who knows? They may not have one. It's all over here too. So I guess it would have been nice. So I just haven't had a chance to check what, to let them know and see if they could replace it. But I don't know that I was going to use that color as much anyway, because it is a darker purple. But I think these, for just a light look, these two are nice. So anyway, it's what it is. I'm not even putting it in here because we have such a mess in here. I was thinking, what, I could actually sort of get a makeup brush and get like a little bit of it out of it, like eyeshadow brush and get a little bit out of it. So anyway, that's that. Okay, so the add-ons I got. Okay, $3.50. I got the little Shape Tape in orange. I wasn't sure what color to choose, but this is not the right one. This is for more of a medium skin tone. I have a light skin tone. The peach was the right one for me, which is also, I've tried it and it's good. There's just, I don't know, maybe I'll try it one day to see what happens, but I just think that is not going to be something that's helpful for me. I just don't. So $3.50. Okay, so I got this, I'm Coffee by Tony Moly, and I got it as an add-on on one of the other things too, but it looked really interesting. So, and I like the coffee smell. Don't drink coffee, but I like coffee, things that have a little coffee in them. So I'm happy to have that. There was this, and I did try this. This is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, and this is a mask by them. I really like these products. This is what I use for shampoo. It's a weightless hair mask, and I thought it was nice. It actually was one that you wash off. It was not one you leave. Oh gosh, that is really small. Look at how small they make this stuff on here. There's no way anybody can read that without a magnifying glass. But anyway, it has the same smell that you normally, get from this brand. It's pleasant. I like it. And I know I'm going to go through this, but whenever I see a little sample size or whenever I get an opportunity to get Living Proof through the boxes, I typically am going to get it because that's my favorite hair brand. At least it is for now. Okay. So I got this little light primer Professional by Benefit. I use the one, the regular one, and I could see where, maybe it does feel, it could be a little heavy sometimes. It performs great. So I saw this, for $3.50. I thought, you know what, something to put in the purse or travel to not have the larger thing, which isn't really large anyway. But, I thought it'd be good to give it a try and see if I like it better. Now, I would imagine in the summertime, I would really want something lighter, and that may be the one I want. So this is a very good primer. Okay, it's my go-to, that brand is my go-to primer. Okay, so I got the Iconic London, and this seems to be a new item. It is Enrich and Elevate mascara. So what I did is, on the right side we have Cali Ray, and on the left side we have the Iconic one. Now the Triple Threat mascara really never has done much for me, but this is different. This is a different formula. Comes in the same kind of color, beautiful gold shiny container, and it has a brush that is curved, and also it seems like the bristles are higher up on the top. I don't know if you can really see that. So I will say that this is not a tubing mascara. This one is. I think they performed about the same. I really didn't see any difference between the two. These are both good mascaras. So in a longer time use, I'll figure out, you know, what I like more about each of them. But they both performed. They both went on well. They both added length, and they both added volume. You know, and sometimes mascaras just after one coat they don't do anything. Both of these did pretty well with one coat, and you could actually go in and do a second coat, and I did a little bit of that. I didn't feel really that I had to, but I wanted to go ahead and try it. So anyway, now they're still not up there with a Lash Sculpt by Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's my go-to right now. Really like it. Okay, so I got, oh, that's the one that came in here. Okay. Okay. So Murad had this daily clarifying peel, and I like Murad products a lot too. So I didn't have this, and so when I see in like a $3.50 cost to try one of their products I haven't tried, I'm gonna do it. So that's why I got that. Okay. Now, I decided that I was going to go ahead and try this Nip Fab Renew Retinol Fix Blemish Gel Treatment. So every once in a while, I get angry skin, or I get a clogged pore because I have combination skin. It happens more in the summertime than it does in the wintertime, because actually my face gets sort of dry in the wintertime. So I have to sort of, depending on the season, but in the summertime, I'm gonna need oil control and have clogged pore issues and things like that. But anyway, I thought, you know, when you have a blemish come up, it's good to, you know, to find something that maybe works really good. So we'll see. I won't really know until I actually have an opportunity to use it. It's a pretty full, well, this is a full-size item, and I don't know what I don't see what I have the price down. Okay, it's a $20 item, so I think it was a $12 add-on. So I'm interested. I have a bag where I keep, you know, the different things like the Mighty Patch and the Kate Somerville, you know, thing that you put the Q-tip in that's pink. So, oh, and the Hey Honey has a really great serum that helps when you have like agitated skin or angry skin. So anyway, I'm interested to give that a try. So I did try this Alo 60-second detox glow mask here, and I liked it. I mean, I'd have to use it more to see if there's going to be any big difference. But I like that it was 60 seconds. I also like that you could do it in the shower. So this is a $38 item, and I got this for $12.50 and $12. And so, you know what's interesting about it? I don't know whether you can see, but there's a label that's covered up with a white label here. And what they covered up was the thing that says, I can't read it exactly, let's see. Amla, green clay, and aloe brightening exfoliating treatment. So there's something in there that they either, they just can't have it, that, you know, trying to cover that up, because apparently something isn't true. That's right here. I've never seen this happen in one of these beauty boxes, but here it's happened. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but, you know, they're obviously not going to go and reprint the bottles. So anyway, it doesn't matter to me if any of those things are in there or not. I'm just looking for how it's working, and it didn't agitate my skin, so I'm going to continue to use it. I think I like this brand pretty well. I hadn't known much about it until recently. This is what it looks like. Okay. It has a slight smell to it, but it's not anything that's irritating. Okay. So then I got this Mitchell and Peach, and I have like a mess. By the way, this came to here. It wasn't, this is empty. This much is empty. Not really thrilled about that. Okay, so this is the Mitchell and Peach Floral #1 Body Souffle. This time of the year, and by the way, this one is filled to about right here as well. So just, maybe that's just what they have to do with these things. So this is a body cream that's good to use after a bath, and in the winter time, I think that's a really good thing to do so that you don't get itchy skin. And it has a nice smell. It's not overpowering. It smells like a combination of flowers and baby powder, but it's not upsetting and irritating. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and put some on my hands now, because I'm feeling a little bit of dryness. It's not really hand cream, but let me go ahead and put it on. Okay, it feels good, and it seems to help. So I'm happy to have that. Okay, that is a $40 value. By the way, the iconic London mascara was $29. Okay, so the last item I got in here, and this is a $43 item, a $48 item, is the Toyo Milk Star-Crossed perfume. And it has citrus, water lily, frankincense, and vetiver. So Vetiver or VAR. Okay. So it came in a little bag like this. If you look at the picture that I was seeing, and also the picture that's there now, it looked like it was going to come in like a cardboard cylinder that was printed. Maybe that's what it is like if you buy it some other way. So it's interesting. So this picture that you see is actually back here on the back, and you can see it through there. So that's an interesting bottle. And then it's got, over on the side here, it's got, it's really, there's a lot of stuff going on here. It's actually, that's actually part of the glass. So let's see what it smells like. Let it dry down just a little bit. Okay, it's pleasant and it's not overpowering. I did get another fragrance in the other box. The only thing I knew about this brand prior to this is they had a very nice hand cream. So I'm interested to give this a try. Isn't that cute? With a little, there's a horse or something. Anyway, and it's number 87. That's what it says on the back. Okay, well, that's it. I think it's a good box. I'm glad it got here relatively early rather than, you know, getting stuck in the last 2 weeks of the year mail. So I'm enjoying it. I think it's a pretty good box, and I hope you enjoy the things that you get to, and thank you for stopping by. Have a good day.